Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Back to the Cardboard. Hey, this is Shannon here. And I know my videos sometimes go on and on. I ramble and ramble and ramble, and I appreciate you guys hanging with me. I'm going to try to make this one really short. So we're going to show Cincinnati Reds Riverfront Stadium relic that I've kind of been holding on to and wanting to show you guys. And then we're going to take a look at some eBay pickups over the last couple of weeks. So don't let that virus get you, and let's get to it. Okay, so in 2002, something happened in baseball history, and I've got a little piece of it here if you can see that. That is from September the 23rd, 2002. And it happened to be the day after the Reds played their last game at Riverfront Stadium. They held a celebrity softball game that day. Had a lot of festivities going on where they showed different stadium highlights over the years and stuff. And this was the ticket stub from that day. I got that when I bought a Pete Rose bobblehead. I think y'all seen it before, but in some of my videos. But this is the ticket stub from that. I'm gonna flip this camera around and show you a very special piece of memorabilia from the stadium. It's not from 2002, but it is from Riverfront Stadium. So let's flip it around and take a look at it. All right, so what you're looking at here, you can see it, focus on it. This is a piece of memorabilia from, can you guess? From Riverfront Stadium. Yeah, man, it looks just like a regular piece of indoor-outdoor carpeting until you feel it. I've never felt AstroTurf before. You flip it up on its side, you can see the thickness of it. My thumb there. I assume the people I got this off of purchased this from the stadium or took it up. I don't know, it was a wrecking company. But they ended up getting this, and man, I thought, why would I not want that? I mean, it's just it's awesome to have a piece of history. It's a 6x6 square. Crosley Field was aging, and you know, I don't know that much about Crosley Field because I was never there, but it was aging, starting to run down, pretty much landlocked by I-75 that ran through Cincinnati. And when Cincinnati was awarded an American League football franchise, Cincinnati put in plans to build the stadium there. Groundbreaking was on February the 1st, 1968, and it was finished in June of 1970, a couple of years later. It was named Riverfront because it was right there on the banks, basically, of the Ohio River. And the Reds played their first game on June 30th, 1970. Capacity at Riverfront was almost 53,000 people. Left field, well, both lines was 330, and dead center was 404. And there's a 12-foot wall that ran around the outfield there. It was actually the first stadium that had AstroTurf that covered the entire field, of course, with the exception of the pitcher mound and the base pass, right? But it was the first stadium that incorporated AstroTurf in the entire field. And after feeling this stuff, man, you know why people blew their knees out and stuff. Man, this stuff is hard as concrete. I mean, it gives a little bit, but if you can see that there, it gives a little bit, but man, it is hard. It's not like regular grass. I know why every team has gone to natural grass stadiums. It's just, that's crazy. Some of the memorable moments Riverfront Stadium. Of course, you have the 75 World Series, 76 and 90 World Series that was played there. Richard Nixon was there in 1970. Aaron ties the all-time Major League home run record in April '74. Of course, Rose had his memorable hit, Ty Cobb's record-breaking hit there, September 11th, 1985. 41-92, in case you guys are not following my channel. You better know 41-92. And then Tom Browning pitched a perfect game there, September of '88. And one of the sad moments of Riverfront Stadium was in April of '96. The Reds was playing the Expos when John McSherry collapsed on the field, ultimately died of a heart attack. Some of the sad stuff. And that doesn't take into consideration all the concerts were there and the football games that were played there. This turf was taken up in 2000, the end of 2000 season, and replaced with natural grass in 2001 after the Bengals was awarded a stadium, a Paul Brown Stadium there in Cincinnati, or had it built. So that's a piece of Cincinnati Reds history for sure. No, no telling whose feet have touched that and what balls have bounced off this piece of Riverfront Stadium turf. It's just amazing to me to touch it and feel it and hold it in my hand, the history that could have took place here. I just scratched the surface of it, but there was some very memorable moments taking place at this stadium, and to own a piece of the field that history took place in is amazing to me, and to feel it and to touch it brings things closer to home. So that's pretty cool. So let me flip this camera around and let's look at a couple baseball cards. You want to? All right, we're going to start this off with a '77 Hostess of Joe Morgan. Hand cut off one of the boxes. Of course, Joe, the second baseman for the '75 and '76 Big Red Machine. Joe Morgan, Hall of Famer. Then we got a '61 Wally Post, Cincinnati Reds Wally Post. Y'all don't know, Big Wally here cranked out 40 home runs in 1955. 2 or 3 years later, traded to Philadelphia, and then back to Cincinnati. They liked him so much in '61. And this was Wally Post. Then we got outfielder here, extraordinaire, Frank Robinson. Think maybe some of you guys have heard of him. Really like these 59 tops. I really like the back design on them. I don't know what it is, but that red and green to me really stands out. I think it's pretty cool. But that's the 59 Frank Robinson. SGAC, I'm sorry, PSA 3, but who cares about the grade, right? I'm not in this to flip them or anything, but man, look at that. You see it from the glare. Just an outstanding card. Then you guys have heard me talk about before this guy right here. Everybody knows him. Pete Edward Rose, the SSPCs. I picked this up a couple weeks ago, and I liked it so much I bought another one, and I'll show you here in a second. I'm pleased to get it. You see the backs here. These were one of the first cards to actually put the player numbers on there. Not like that was really important or anything, but really like this card. I don't know, there's just the simplicity of it, the fronts and the backs. I really don't know why they haven't really caught on that much, but that's SSPC's Pete Rose in a near mint 8. And then here we got a rookie card that, in my opinion, for who this is, compared to his base rookie card, his flagship rookie card at Topps, is way undervalued, And that would be this card right here of George Brett. Once again, this is SSPC. You've probably heard me talk about it a couple times, I don't know. But, you know, what is his, what is this, an 8? Oh, it's a PSA 9. I don't have my glasses on. PSA 9. What's a PSA 9 in the Topps flagship cost? I'll put it down right here so you guys can see. I paid $20 for this. His rookie year 75 with Topps, and I paid $20 for this. In PSA 9, you're looking at that price, and man, you can't beat it. It just you can't do it. So I was really tickled to pick that up. Once again, there's the back on those. I thought that was pretty cool. But that's George Brett's rookie card. Yeah, it's not Topps. 1975 SSPC, but who cares, right? I don't care. I think that's pretty cool. I got his Topps card as well, but thought I'd pick that up. Can't beat it. All right, folks, that's all I got. Trying to keep this one short and sweet. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hey, God bless you. God bless America. Hey, and stay safe out there, okay? Until next time, peace.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,